What does it cost to ruin someone's life? For $200, you can put armed police at someone's door. $1,200 is the price to hire a hacker to break into the phone of someone you choose. $5,000 puts their face in a video saying anything you want. And $50,000 destroys their reputation across the internet, permanently. All of it for sale right now. Same marketplace. 5-star reviews, refund policies. A man named Andrew Finch was killed in his own doorway in 2017 because a stranger on the internet placed a fake emergency call to police. Over a $150 video game dispute, he just answered his door. Now here's the part that should bother you. Your data is almost certainly already on at least one of these lists. Your medical records, your phone number, your credit card information. I'm walking you through 18 crazy things you can buy on the dark web. The cheapest is $40. The one at the top I'm not allowed to describe on camera. And number 9 is something sitting in your house right now, working against you while you watch this video. One thing before we start. Remember, everything in this video is for educational purposes. Point is to show you what's out there so you can defend against it. Don't use any of this on anyone. Number 18. $40 buys 1,000 fake 5-star Google reviews for any business. Yes, including yours, including your competitors, including the dentist your sister picked because the reviews looked good. The vendors write them in your local language, with realistic small business detail, posted slowly over 6 weeks. From accounts in your geographic region so Google's algorithm doesn't flag them. Premium vendors guarantee the reviews stick. Most people don't realize how much of every wisdom of the crowd decision they make is being manipulated by a guy with a laptop. By a guy with a laptop in a country you've never been to, charging $40 per 1,000 opinions. Welcome to the dystopia. 17 left. Number 17. $100 for 10,000 Instagram bot followers. $300 buys 100,000 bot followers. Posting comments, liking your reels, viewing your stories. Why does this matter? Because every influencer pitching you a sponsorship deal, every expert with a verified badge, every thought leader with engagement screenshots has been within arm's reach of this temptation. Some resisted, many didn't. Next time someone with 200,000 followers tries to sell you their course, remember that 200,000 followers cost less than your last car payment. Number 16. $20 to $100. Stolen credit card details. This is the foundation of dark web commerce. Cards come fully loaded. Number, expiration, CVV, billing address, cardholder name. Sometimes the security pin scraped from a hacked payment terminal. A standard credit card with a confirmed limit goes for around $20. A premium card, verified active, $20,000 limit, business address, low fraud detection score, goes for $100. Vendors offer guarantees. Card not active, free replacement. If your card has ever been declined for suspicious activity, congratulations. Your bank caught it before someone in another country bought a PlayStation with your money and then asked the vendor for a refund on the card they used to do it with. That probably happened to someone today. Moving on. Number 15. $200 for a custom phishing campaign aimed at a specific company. You give the vendor a target. Acme Corp, 300 employees, want in. They do the reconnaissance. Build a fake login portal that mimics the company's specific Microsoft 365 page. Craft emails that look like they came from the actual CEO. Right signature, right writing style scraped from public LinkedIn posts. Then they hit the entire company at 8:47 a.m. on a Tuesday when people are checking email between meetings. Security industry reports show these targeted campaigns catch roughly 1 in 10 employees on the first email. By the third email, they're past 1 in 3. This is how every company breach you've ever read about in the news started. $200 phishing campaign, Tuesday morning, coffee not finished yet. Number 14, a few $100, a weaponized USB device delivered to your office. This one is so simple, it's almost beautiful. The hardware is real and openly sold. Devices like the USB rubber ducky and bad USB class sticks. They look like normal flash drives. The moment they're plugged in, they execute a script that opens a backdoor into whatever computer they touch. The dark web part is the targeting service. Vendors will mail one to a specific address, your office, your competitor's office, a government building, disguised as a free promotional drive. A marketing sample, sometimes just dropped in a public space. Curiosity does the rest. The 2008 breach of US Central Command, one of the worst in American military history, started with a single USB stick found at a base in the Middle East. Somebody plugged it into a classified machine. The malware spread through Pentagon networks for months before anyone realized what had happened. The cleanup took over a year, a USB stick at a military base. Number 13, ransomware as a service. Marketed exactly like Spotify. Tiered plans, customer support, software updates. Some vendors charge a monthly access fee. Others take a cut, usually around 30%, bit of every ransom their kit collects. Either way, you don't write the malware. You just rent it. There are dark web vendors with better onboarding documentation than your company. Complete ransomware toolkit comes with, wait for it, a support hotline. The victim calls when they're ready to pay. Yes, the criminals offer customer service to their victims. They walk grandparents through buying Bitcoin. They explain wallet addresses. They send, your files have been recovered, thank you for your business, emails after the ransom clears. Hospitals have been shut down by buyers who couldn't write 5 lines of code. The 2021 Colonial Pipeline attack, which crashed gasoline supply across the eastern United States, was carried out by an affiliate of the Dark Side group using exactly this model. The floor just dropped out of, you need to be smart to be a criminal. You don't. You need $50 and a Tuesday afternoon. Number 12. $300 to $10,000, hire a hacker. This is the one I opened the video with. Real marketplaces, real shopping carts, email cracked, $300. Instagram account taken over, $500. Full phone access, messages, photos, location, microphone, the front camera enabled silently, $1,200. Now, the truth most videos won't tell you. Most of these vendors are scams. They take the Bitcoin and vanish. The reviews are fake. The verified buyer badges are bought. But here's why that doesn't make any of this less disturbing. Researchers and journalists who've infiltrated these markets have documented thousands of buyers. People paying real money to hire someone to attack their ex, their employer, their neighbor. The vendor being a scammer doesn't undo what the buyer was trying to do. It just means the buyer wasted their money trying. That's a lot of people, right now, looking for someone to hire. Oh, and by the way, if you actually want to learn how to browse the dark web safely, I made a full step-by-step guide for that. It's inside the Hacker Academy. We're talking how Tor actually protects you, what those weird .onion addresses are made of, the right tools to use, how to configure them properly, the OPSEC habits that matter, and exactly what not to touch. Plus the real-world cases that show what gets people caught, because almost none of it is what people think. Links in the description if you want to check it out. Number 11, $10 an hour. Take any website offline. $10, 1 hour done? These services use compromised home devices to flood the target. Your neighbor's smart fridge, the Wi-Fi camera on someone's porch, a baby monitor in an apartment 3 floors above you. The Miri botnet, which took down major chunks of the internet in 2016, was built almost entirely from hacked baby monitors and IP cameras with default passwords. It infected over 600,000 devices. The kids who built it were teenagers. That smart speaker on your nightstand, right now. There is a chance that as you watch this video, that speaker is quietly attacking somebody's website. On behalf of a stranger who paid $10 to silence them. You bought it from Amazon for $49. Now it's a foot soldier in someone else's war. Number 10, $300 buys 1,000 in counterfeit cash. Real feeling, real looking, the high-end stuff passes UV scanners and the marker test. Vendors specialize. Some only do $100 bills. Some do euros, pounds, yen. The premium product gets shipped vacuum sealed inside ordinary Amazon packages. Books with hollowed out pages. Sealed snack boxes. Sometimes baby formula containers. The DOJ has prosecuted multiple counterfeit cash rings sourced through dark web markets. Some of these operations have moved over $1 million in fake bills before being busted. Number 9. The thing in your house right now. This is the one I told you about. For years, websites like the now shut down Instacam scraped the entire internet, looking for IP cameras whose owners never changed the default password. They found tens of thousands of them. Then they cataloged them, indexed by country, sometimes by room. You could browse a kitchen in Brazil, a nursery in Sweden, an office building's lobby in Tokyo. These cameras were never hacked in the dramatic sense. The owners just never changed admin to anything else, and the camera was visible to the open internet. Anyone scanning could find them. Instacam got shut down. The next site sprang up, and the next, and the next. There are still curated lists of unsecured camera streams floating through forums and Telegram channels right now. If they're using factory passwords, they're already public. Number 8, $800 to $3,000 keyless car relay attack kits. Modern keyless cars have a vulnerability. The key fob continuously broadcasts a signal so the car knows when the key is nearby. A relay device captures that signal, even through your front door, even from across your driveway. A second device in the thief's hand replays the signal at the car. The car thinks the key is right there. It unlocks, it starts, it drives away. The kits to do this are sold openly on dark web forums and gray market hardware shops. Tesla, Range Rover, BMW, Mercedes, Lexus, every keyless model has been demonstrated vulnerable. UK insurance industry data has tied tens of thousands of car thefts per year to relay attacks. If you have a keyless car parked on the street tonight, that car can be gone by morning, by someone whose entire toolkit costs less than your insurance deductible. The fix: keep the fob in a Faraday pouch. $12 on Amazon. Number 7, $1,200, a honey trap service. You provide a target: name, photo, social media. The vendor builds a complete fake online persona, AI-generated profile photos, consistent across multiple accounts. A backstory, a career, hobbies that match the target's interests, scraped from the target's own posts. The vendor matches with the target on dating apps, initiates conversation, builds rapport over weeks, eventually leads them into compromising photos, voice memos, financial admissions, whatever the buyer needs. Then it's all delivered to the buyer in a neat folder. The cleanest documented version is Team Jorge, an Israeli firm exposed by international journalists in 2023. They ran exactly this kind of operation against politicians, business rivals, and journalists for paying clients. The mass market version of this is what powers most romance scams targeting older adults. Over $1 billion stolen per year by global rings using these tools. The next time you match with someone whose profile feels almost too perfect, slightly too aligned with your interests, pause and consider that the algorithm of attraction may not be the only one running. Number 6, $30 to $200, swatting. Someone calls in a fake emergency to law enforcement at any target address. A hostage situation, an active shooter, a bomb threat. Armed officers arrive and kick down the door. Sometimes guns drawn, sometimes flashbangs. Always while the people inside are asleep and disoriented. Andrew Finch, the man I mentioned at the start of this video, answered his door. The police shot him. It happened over a $1.50 video game dispute. Swatting services exist on Telegram channels and certain dark web forums. They aren't always polished commercial offerings. Sometimes it's just one anonymous user. There have been streamers swatted live on camera, professors swatted by failing students. The fact that there's a price on it should be impossible. It is not. It happens too often. Number 5, $2,000. Real-time location tracking on any phone anywhere on Earth. This is where the dark web stops being about money. Certain vendors offer to track a specific phone by number in real time anywhere on planet Earth. They use SS7 vulnerabilities, flaws in the telecom protocol that connects phone networks worldwide. Intelligence agencies use these vulnerabilities. Some gray market services have offered cut-rate access to private buyers. A lot of these offerings are scams, but the underlying capability is real. And journalists have documented working SS7-based tracking services available for the right price. The buyer doesn't need access to the target's phone. They don't install anything on it. They just need the number. The vendors don't ask why. Number 4, $500. Stolen medical records. Most people think credit cards are the most valuable stolen data. They're not. Medical records are. Credit card gets canceled the moment fraud is detected. A medical record never expires. Insurance numbers, social security numbers, diagnoses, prescriptions, surgical history, mental health records, genetic markers, family medical history, all of it permanent. And every single piece of this data is incredibly valuable. The 2015 Anthem breach exposed the records of 78 million people. 2024 Change Healthcare attack exposed records of over 100 million Americans. That is roughly 1 in every 3 people in the entire country. Most of those records ended up for sale on dark web markets within months. Your records are probably already there, listed at $500, waiting for the right buyer. You'll never get a notification. Number 3, $5,000, a custom deepfake of a specific person. This is the 2026 product, the one that didn't exist 3 years ago and now ships in 7 days. You provide a target, a few photos, easy, every Instagram has hundreds. A few audio clips, voicemails, social media videos, a phone call you record without telling them. A week later, you get back a complete deepfake package. Video clips of the target saying anything you want them to say. Voice samples that pass voice print authentication used by banks. A live version that drops into Zoom calls in real time, in the target's face, in the target's voice. In 2024, a finance worker at a multinational firm in Hong Kong wired $25 million. He wired millions to fraudsters after a video call with what he believed was the company's CFO. The CFO was a deepfake. Every executive on the call was a deepfake. He was the only real person in the meeting. This was Research Lab only 3 years ago. Now it has a price tag, a delivery date, and a customer support email. Number 2, $5,000 to $50,000. A custom disinformation campaign against a real person. You pick a target. The vendor builds a multi-week social media operation designed to destroy that person's reputation. Coordinated posts across hundreds of fake accounts. Fabricated leaked documents that look authentic. Manipulated photos, tweet threads designed to go viral. Articles ghostwritten by AI and seeded onto fringe news sites that get scraped by aggregators. That get scraped by mainstream platforms. The Team Jorge investigation I mentioned earlier, they weren't just running honeypots. Their main service was exactly this. Documented clients across multiple countries. politicians, billionaires, corporations. Buying campaigns to destroy specific named individuals. By the time the target finds out, the false narrative has been amplified across enough platforms that nobody can tell where it started. $5,000, you can permanently damage somebody's online reputation. For $50,000, you can destroy them. There is no defense against this that scales. Fact-checking happens too slowly. The lie is around the world before the truth puts on its shoes. And the lie was custom-built to look like truth. Number 1. The one I won't describe. There's a class of dark web service that I will not detail in this video. I want to keep this video online. What I will say. There are marketplaces where named individuals are listed as targets for harm. Real names, real addresses, real prices. Most are scams, not all. The ones that aren't have led to actual prosecutions, actual arrests, actual victims. There are FBI agents whose entire careers are spent infiltrating these marketplaces, posing as buyers, intervening before the meetings happen. There are cases where they didn't intervene fast enough. This is the part of the dark web nobody likes to talk about. The fact that any of this is purchasable on the open internet for the cost of a used car should bother you.